claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, they've got the bulldozer. Robertson is out there with Flash. Then it's Black Hole, and it's the dude in at the 4.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Pass to Black Hole. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Jumps up, hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Flash. Denver getting their last shot to go. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook. Pass to the dude. Nice ball movement by Utah. Down low, here's Black Hole. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Here's the bodyguard. Here's Cooks. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Big Smooth. He has 6. And he drops it in from the low post. Big Smooth got 8 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
First one falls for him. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you'd better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Edey. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Big Smooth. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 11.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's the dude. Here's Flash. The 19-foot shot. That's short off the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Number 46.
The Nuggets shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Big Cat. Here's Flash. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your Nuggets, Carl. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Denver making a switch here. Man's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Flash. Robertson outside. Flash passes to Black Hole. Here's Big Cat. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Cooks. And Big Smooth gets it to go. Big Smooth got 14 points for the game. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's Flash. Driving the lane, and he gets the bucket. He has 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Pass to Edey. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's the bulldozer. Here's Flash, defended by Man. Here's Flash. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the bulldozer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
There's the pick. Here's Man. The shot from the low post is good. And the Jazz with possession here. 8-point game. Pass to Flash. Back to Robertson. Here's Flash. Here's Black Hole. Nailed from three-point land. Black Hole's got his second basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Big Smooth. 14 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the
The
first.
shot, no good. Jazz trail by 5. Here he goes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. The Beast, he's checked in for 80. The bodyguard comes in for Big Smooth. And Cool Hand subbed in for the Cobra. She's checked in for Utah. Red Hot comes in for Robertson. Here's Cool Hands. 1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to the bodyguard. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Flash. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Flash has got 11 points.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The dude, he's checked in for Utah. The Bulldozer comes in for G. The Nuggets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
One shot.
And that one misses. For Utah, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Here's Black Hole. 5 points in the game. Red Hot drills it from outside. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Cooks. Pass to the bodyguard. And another miss by Denver. The Bulldozer passes to Flash. Here's Black Hole. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
17 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Cool Hands. Nothing on the board. The Beast can't hit. Here's the dude. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Utah out in front as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Black Hole, the dude out there with Red Hot, and there's Flash, and it's Big Cat in at the 5 spot. Pass to man. Here's Cool Hands. Here's the bodyguard. Connects from 3-point range. The bodyguard's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Red Hot. The dude passes to Flash. Here's Black Hole. It's stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And here they go. Here's Freak. Launches a 3. Utah with the rebound. second quarter. We're a little over a minute and a half in. Nice ball movement by Utah. To the middle. Here's Flash. Man with the rebound. Nuggets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Cool Hands. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the bodyguard. Takes the 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
No defender within 5 feet of him. Just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Baddest one's checked in for Denver. The Jazz also changing it up. The Bulldozer comes in for the dude, and it's Robertson in for Red Hot. The Bulldozer passes to Big Cat. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Cool Hands. The baseline jumper goes down. And the Nuggets lead by 3. Jazz shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Here's Flash. He's got 11. Pass to Robertson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Cool Hands. Here's the Beast. Here's Cool Hands. Pass to Man. Big Cat with the rebound. Jazz trail by 3. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Edey's checked in for the Nuggets. Big Smooth comes in for Freak. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. So it's the Jazz now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Big Cat, the pass to Robertson. Here's Black Hole. 9 points in the game so far. The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for the Jazz, number 27. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good for the Nuggets. Clutch, he's checked in for the baddest one, and it's the Cobra in for Cool Hands. He doesn't get the second one. The Nuggets leading by 4. Now, man. There's a good screen. He takes it in. Brooks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Jazz trail by 6. Robertson passes to the Bulldozer. Here's Flash. 11 points in the game. And here is Robertson.
Nuggets foul. That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Utah. Robertson. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Robertson. Bodyguards checked in for the eraser. The Jazz also changing it up. G's checked in for the Bulldozer. And it's red hot in for Flash. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Denver now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The bodyguard passes to Big Smooth. Here's Cooks. He has 6. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
For Denver, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. For the Jazz. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for G. The Dude comes in for Big Cat. And Flash is subbed in for Robertson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
So it's Utah now, trailing here by 8. Here's Black Hole. He's got 10. Pass to Flash. Beyond the arc. The bodyguard grabs the board. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Cooks. Here's Heaney. Utah with the rebound. Here's Black Hole. Fades. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Cooks. Pass to the bodyguard. The Nuggets with another miss. Jazz trail by 8. Flash passes to Black Hole. Out left to the wing. Here's the Bulldozer. The Jazz working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Trains it from beyond the arc. 14 points for Flash.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Big Smooth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Nuggets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
At the line for Denver, number 46, taking 2 shots.
That one is off. A different look for Utah. Big Cat, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. G comes in for the Dude. And it's Robertson in for Black Hole. He hits the second from the line. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Flash. 14 points for him. Here's G. And it's denied. Here's Cooks. Here's Cooley. Covered by Robertson. Pass to Big Smooth. Shot clock at 6. Here's the bodyguard. 8 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Here's Robertson. 9-point game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Flash for 3. Unable to get that one. Over to the left wing. Pass to Cooley. Just 3 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Denver, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And we've reached halftime in this one. Nuggets lead by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
32. Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. It was so good. Let's hear it for the participant.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game here from Big Smooth in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's Cooks. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. They've got the bodyguard. Clutch out there with the Cobra. Then there's Edie. And it's Big Smooth in the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
The line for Denver.
On the free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 13. There's the try. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's the second personal foul.
For Utah, they have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
Number 27. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Cooley. Pass to Big Smooth. Lock at 6. Here's Cooley, covered by Robertson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz trail by 11. Now here's Robertson. Pass to Bulldozer. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Flash passes to Robertson. Fade away. Edie with the rebound. Edie's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Picked off in midair. And they're pushing it up. Shoots. And the Bulldozer gets it to go.
Timeout, timeout.
The Bulldozers got it back down to within single digits for Utah. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get up, man! On the court is your next squad. I have a question for you.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Big Smooth. Sinks the 3-pointer. Big Smooth got 20 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's the Bulldozer. He has 6. A 3-ball. And Flash gets it to go. Flash has got 17.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the middle. Here's Big Smooth. Big Cat with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To the inside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Big Smooth got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Cooks. Into the lane.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for 2, Cox.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Jazz trail by 11. And
Timeout,
Will Hardy
timeout.
is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's time for the dance cam. So get up. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Inside, here's Cooley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Flash. He's got 17. And that one, good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Big Smooth. Big Cat with the rebound. Big Cat's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Here's Cooley after the basket by Utah. Here's Flash. 19 points in the game. Down low. Pass to Big Cat. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Flash. Got a hand on it. Here's Big Smooth. Going inside. It's good. Big Smooth got 22 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Deflects the pass. Here's Black Hole. And again, it's Utah.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Denver leading by 6. Pass to Big Smooth. Here's the screen beyond the arc. And it's Black Hole with the rebound. Utah has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Robertson outside. He Lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Big group substitution here for Denver. The Beast, he's checked in for Edie. Freak comes in for Big Smooth. The Erasers checked in for the Bodyguard. And Cool Hand subbed in for the Cobra. Then for the Jazz, the Dude, he's checked in for Robertson. And it's Red Hot in for Flash. From the arc, trains the three-pointer. 14 points for Clutch.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Black Hole passes to Big Cat. To the middle, here's Black Hole. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And Black Hole's going to pick up a foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Here's Cool Hands. Pass to Cooks. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Another 3 for Denver. Jazz trail by 8. 1:25 left to play in the third. The Jazz have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
Shooting for Utah, number 46. At the line for 2.
Take a break.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Denver leading by 7. Cool Hands passes to Clutch. Here's Cool Hands. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Shoots a fader. That one off the back iron and out. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Big Cat. Here's Black Hole. 16 points for him. Cool Hands passes to the Beast. And it's Utah with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Big Cat. Here's the Bulldozer. He's got 7. Pass to Red Hot. The tray. It's rebounded by Cooks. And here's Freak. Man passes to Freak. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
It's that time, crowd. Get up.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Jazz. Red Hot is out there with the Dude. Then there's Robertson. Then there's Flash. And it's Big Cat in at the center. Here's the dude. Off target from the baseline. Here's baddest one. Man gets the bucket. Man's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nuggets. Pass to the dude. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz. Number 33. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Cool Hands. Baddest one passes to the Beast. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Red Hot.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Drops in the layup for 2.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Cool Hands. To the inside. Here's the Beast. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Inside. He bangs it home with one hand.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Big Cat.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Denver leading by 4. Pass to Freak. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. The Bulldozers got 8 rebounds in this game. The dude passes to Flash. Another miss by Utah. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Cool Hands passes to the Beast. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Pass to Cool Hands. 5 on the clock. Here's baddest one. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Flash. Flash has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the dude. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 4. Pass to Cool Hands. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. A floater fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Big group substitution here for Denver. Edie's checked in for the Beast. Big Smooth comes in for Freak. Clutchy's checked in for Baddest One. And it's the Cobra in for Cool Hands. Here's Red Hot. Here's Flash. Bangs home the trifecta. Flash has got 27 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Pass to Big Smooth. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Flash. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 1-point Denver lead.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Bodyguards checked in for Denver. Black Holes checked in for Utah. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Cooley. Pass to Big Smooth. Here's Cooley, covered by Robertson. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
At the line for your Nuggets, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Yeah, but the main thing is the 2-possession lead is secure.
Flash passes to the dude. Here's Flash. Picked away. Here's Cooley driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Red Hot, he's checked in for the Jazz.
2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Flash. And it's Denver with the rebound. Big Smooth got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Edie. Here's Red Hot out to the right wing. Here's Flash, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Flash has got 10 points in the quarter.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
And the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball. The Jazz making a switch here. She's checked in.
John, number 15.
Jazz trail by 5. Here's Flash. Pass to G. Here's Flash.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ice ball movement by Utah. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Big Gaines checked in for the Bulldozer.
Number 34. Patrick, number 34.
And Denver has possession. Cooley, the pass to Big Smooth. Pass to Cooley. Here's Edey. Here's Cooley, covered by Robertson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Big Smooth, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for 2, number 46.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. The loudest section gets free t-shirts.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Flash. Cooley with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 7. Pass to Cooks. Here's the bodyguard. Here's Cooley. Here's Big Smooth. And again, Denver no good. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The dude passes to Robertson. Out to the wing. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
All the officials are all over that one.
15 foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Cooks. Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Utah. he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
To the left side wing. Pass to Flash. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Jazz, number 3. Taking 2
And
shots.
no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Number 46. That's his 3rd personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Denver. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Utah calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
17 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line for 2, number 46.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Robertson outside. They get it back. Here's Flash. On the money. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets fan team. Let's go!
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olmers, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.